Hey, this is Sean.
And I'm Dell, and you're watching Up Late
with Sean Dale.
Come on now.
With the viral sensation of this video and Patty coming out like other people having alternative things, what would you come out? What thing would you come out with?
Well, what I'm going to come out with is baby's Mother's Day card.
I think I'm going to have to come out with a response. Deadbeat dad cards.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Do you give a deadbeat dad a card or a post-it note? Like, do you?
Wait, I be so into the daggone video.
And you know what? I thought I had our 30-second intro.
I was like, oh wait, the whole thing playing. So anyway,
Give it up for my beautiful co-host Sha Hayes, y'all, in the building, fresh with a round of applause.
let me just tell y'all the trauma that I went through before going on air today. I was trying to balance out getting myself something to drink and putting on these press-on nails. And guess what won out? Do you see the run nakedness of these nails? So I've been trying to keep up with Dale, and it's just like I'm just gonna have to go back to nail polish. Or they got the stickers, you know, the gel sticker thing. So
I had the stickers before. Now what happened to the stickers? How long did they last?
They lasted like 3 days if you're not doing nothing but sitting around. But if you actually living life, then a day and a half.
If you cooking and washing dishes, that's it.
Washing your ass on a daily basis.
You gotta go to the bathroom, take a shower, boom, it's over right there. That's it. First of all, y'all are watching Up Late with week 2 of 2021. Hey y'all. How y'all like that Capitol Hill shutdown, huh? How y'all like it?
I love when white people get ghetto. I love it. It is like my favorite pastime to watch.
It's your favorite, the new reality show on MSNBC, guys.
I am like Celie in the chair waiting for Mister to cook the meal for which we call it. I'm sitting there like, oh, the whole time. Like you just can't believe it. You cannot believe it.
Oh my God. First of all, we want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. We got an amazing show for you today. An amazing guest. Jamai is in the building. The sexy Jamai, singer, songwriter, and I'm just giving him a new title, model, okay, because I mean, he probably gave it to himself, but I'm just going to re-give it to him because I was looking at that Instagram today, y'all, and it's just, oh my God. I said, that ain't right. That is not right. Guys, you can't be looking good and singing good and have a nice body. That's not right, guys.
All things together.
I'm gonna have to talk to the Lord about this. Okay, we can't be we need more Jamais out here on the streets, guys.
And he going around Telegram singing that. So he got other people's women panties dropping. So that's a whole other thing.
We got a straight new what the funny is for y'all, and I don't want to keep y'all waiting because I'm gonna go ahead and get y'all's opinion on this. What the funny, guys? First of all, I talked to Sha earlier today, and Sha was like, I've sent her all type of links. Now, yesterday she's sending me the links. I'm not responding because I'm in rehearsal with the band. She's not normally I respond in 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you all right? Is everything okay? Do we need to go on later? Now today I'm like, what's going on with her? I'm sending her a link. She was like, I'm cleaning up. I need.
And I was literally about to stop myself so I could go put on promote. But I said, if I put this broom down, these popcorn kernels will be there till next month. So doing that.
Clean my house right now. Something sticky is about my hair stuff, and I'm like, "What is this gnat that come from me?" I probably done dropped something, eating something on my way to the bathroom, and it is tucked away somewhere. Anyway, without further ado, y'all got to check out today's What the Funny. Now, I already see y'all coming in the building. You know we like to start on time, so please comment on the What the Funny that you see right now and hold for just 1 minute.
Oh, Lord, nothing I did, nothing I tried, nothing I smoked, nothing I snorted, nothing I drank, no man I did, no one did me.
nothing I drank, nothing I smoked, nothing I snorted. I'm telling you, I tried crack. I'm telling you guys, there was a guy on the corner and he told me to come over. Nothing, Lord, nothing.
When your testimony has gone wrong. Like, this is like you are now indicting yourself. Like, shut up.
Wait, first of all, did y'all see the guy in the background? Let's take it back to the video again. Did y'all see the guy in the background still praising the Lord? He had caught the spirit, honey. Everybody else is looking at her hating, and he did not let her testimony interrupt his connection with the Lord. Did y'all hold on?
Nothing I did, nothing I tried, nothing I smoked, nothing I snorted, nothing I drank, no man I did, no one did me, nothing did me any good. Oh Lord, even that the food I put in my mouth wouldn't help me, Lord.
Did y'all see that other lady? She was looking at her like, boo-boo, you is off script. What is going on? I told you to stick with nothing and just take it on. When I say improv, I mean you improv how, you know what I'm saying, the Lord healed you from cancer. You don't talk about the real thing. This ain't the real thing, church.
Well, she might as well have been like, nothing that big back, nothing that fillet of fish. Like,
nothing, not even that fries that I ordered. Nothing.
that beef patty, pickle special sauce. Like, literally, so too much information, okay?
He's not mentioning the sauces. Is she?
A whole McDonald's menu. She got a whole thing. Number 7.
Not even a McFlurry would take me back.
Oh my goodness, Lord. Jeez. And the fact that literally it probably was one of those things that literally was her temptation because she was on the verge. If somebody had gave her extra fries, she probably be like, all right, I'm going back out there.
No, that was it. No, let me tell you something. Somebody actually offered her the right kind of fries after this. You know what I'm saying? They was like, nothing would make you get better because did you try Miss Anna's greens and potatoes? Like somebody offered her something after that. Okay, but
that is hilarious. I was about Larry. I think I need to put that on replay, like on a daily replay.
Guys, hold on. Let's not. Your wish is granted.
Nothing I did, nothing I tried, nothing I smoked, nothing I snorted, nothing I drank, no man I did, no one did me, nothing did me any good. Oh Lord, even that the food I put in my mouth wouldn't help me, Lord.
Look, did y'all see that black woman at the end? That black woman at the end, she was like,
she was so disgusted.
To Sheila, I told her. That's why I told the pastor I didn't want her to have a solo. Oh my God, guys, we have an amazing show lined up for y'all tonight. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Down for the rest of the day.
I'm talking about look, a lot of these What the Funny videos, I be playing them over and over again, especially the one from last week with the stimulus check. Well, guess what? We got our guest of honor in the building, and without further ado, let's get him on the line. Check this out, and we'll bring him right in.
Know you got it bad when you're stuck in the house. You don't wanna have fun, 'cause all you think about, you got it bad when you're out with someone, but you keep on thinking somebody, you got it bad.
Introducing our guest of honor, Jamai is in the building.
Yes.
And
sponsored by Minute Maid.
We heard you busting that note on the food, though.
Yo, I'm cracking up. For a while, she kind of had the pipe stuff.
Yeah, and that's why she felt it. That's why she was like, I'm gonna let my soul just run with this.
Jamai, she had the pipes and the problems. You know what I'm saying? She is ready for a gospel choir and a gospel solo and an improv set because
and a Golden Corral buffet. Okay.
Right.
You hear me?
Right.
Well, we are so happy to have you here with us. When I tell you, I'm one of the people who like adamantly watches all the voice, all the singing comes. I've actually watched voice more than I watch any of the other ones. And I remember your voice, and I remember you, because you have not only distinctive voice, but you a personality that you will always remember. And when I saw, I was like, oh my God, we got to get him on the show. I was just so excited. And then seeing that you said you are singing Telegrammer, like I was like, I didn't think that it still existed. How do people even find you?
Yeah, well, first, thank y'all for allowing me. I'm trying to get my camera angles right and stuff, but thank y'all for allowing me to be a part. I truly appreciate it. I think with singing Telegrams, I really started in high school. I was in 10th grade, and I've been out of high school for a couple years now.
Like this too.
Yeah, But I started in high school. It was something I did to get a girl on Valentine's Day, and I kind of started doing it for friends. And what happened was it began a thing where every Mother's Day, every Valentine's Day, people would call me. And then I kind of felt like I outgrew it. I felt like, it was cute because I was a kid, whatever. And then my business mind turned on and was just like, this is a really lucrative business that I could make a real business. So I came up with J Telegrams. And I've been actively pursuing that, and it's just through the roof. I'm truly grateful that people allow me into their lives and allow me to share precious moments. Like pay me to come sing to someone you love.
Yeah,
that's a message that you can't articulate yourself. It's truly a pleasure. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Have you ever had an opportunity to go to something like, I don't know, my baby's daddy's grandmother's funerals, baptism? Like, has it ever been something crazy like that for you ever?
I've had it all. Aside from there has been maybe one or two where a dude has sent me to multiple women.
Oh, okay.
There's been a few. I just have
place your camera up because I don't want to lose your head. Yes, that's great.
Yeah.
There's been a few. Like there's been a few. I'm trying to think. It was one I just did that was like top notch crazy, but they all starting to run together. So like the crazy, like a lot of people just regular the same old crazy. So it's a lot of the same stuff. Women that ain't spoke to each other in years. A dude that did this, and that. Now what I have done is when when dudes mess up, you gotta get creative, bro. You can't do everything.
You gotta get creative.
Gotta get creative. And so
I got your back, and he got your back.
I got your back.
Let's talk about that moment on The Voice when those two chairs turned around, because I happened to see the whole audition clip and you were singing for at least a minute and then they turned around at the end. But what I really loved about it is how confident you stayed the whole time in that whole song, and it's just testimony to how, but let's talk about what you were feeling, in that time frame and then what you felt when the chair turned around.
It was crazy for me because I've been pursuing my career for over 15 years. And I think The Voice was a moment where it was so emotional for me that I almost, before I went out on stage, I got really emotional and I kind of almost lost it. Held it together, and I think when I performed, when I was singing a song, I was expecting for those moments to your first note, they turn the chair around. But something within me was just like, man, look, I'm here, I did it. This sounds cliche, but it really was a moment where it was just like, I'm here, I'm gonna do my best, and if they don't rock with it, then oh well. And at the last minute, they turned their chair. So it was definitely like, oh snap! I had already accepted them not turning their chairs.
Wow,
they did. It was a great moment. It was dramatic.
Isn't that testimony? right? Isn't that testimony to how it is in life? Every time you have a strict hold on something and then you let it go, here it comes running to you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if only we could do that, we would have everything that we want. But you know, you've been working at something for so long. You just want it to happen. This hard work, you know.
That's what I mean with the voice in itself. I probably had auditioned at least realistically. I auditioned maybe 10 times over the past couple years. For American Idol, maybe 10 times. And it wasn't until the first year that I did an audition where they did an additional casting where they actually cast people. They have an open call, but they also cast people for the show. Yeah. They reached out to me to just cast me. So wow, it kind of fell in my lap.
That's so good to share that journey, though. Yeah, because a lot of people think that, you know, you just get up there because you got talent, you automatically gonna get on that show. But it's millions of people with that same talent, and you kept going back. So
yes. That's awesome. And I'm talking about, because it takes, let me tell you something, 10 auditions, different shows, it takes some straight willpower.
Yeah.
And it also takes some like self-confidence and belief in yourself. Like, look, if I didn't get it the first time, I will get it. I will get it. You got to keep on saying that, you know what I'm saying, to yourself. And I know so many people that are discouraged when they don't get that first thing, you know, and it's just, like, you might not be cut out. You know what I'm saying?
I tell people all the time, you got to realize that it's a TV show. So they got to have this many amount of this. They got to have this many amount of that.
Yeah.
Show. So you have to fit into something. And your aspirations got to be bigger than this show.
Yeah.
So it was like, if I make this show, that's great. Great opportunity, great exposure. But perhaps something better is for me, or you know what I'm saying? You just got to be optimistic about it. And that's what I give a lot of advice to people who ask me, because I get people asking me about it all the time, you know. So,
what was your greatest takeaway from the show?
I think my greatest one, I didn't just have one. I think because I'm a nerd, right? I'm a nerd, so I pay attention to detail. And so I think I got to learn how TV works, like the behind the scenes of TV. Like that's how I think, like the camera crew, the audio, the scripts, all of those things. And I think working with Alicia Keys, she told me when I asked her what it was that made her choose my opponent over me, and she told me was that I already was there. I didn't need any grooming, and that it was time for me to give the spotlight to somebody else. For me, that was a real big acknowledgement of something like she affirmed me in other ways. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's awesome.
So you had another huge moment, although not on television, but it still was extremely huge. And let's let the audience check it out.
That crazy.
I strictly let that play because to be at a Beyonce concert, first of all, on the first row, like the chances of that, but then also for someone to have caught it on camera. Do you know how many times we have some old supernatural and ain't nobody got their phone, their phone, their phone, and record.
And this is before we had the phones that we had. That wasn't even a phone video. That was remember the little cameras? That was the camera. That's how long ago that was.
Wow.
That's how divine that moment was. Like that's how divine that moment was. I get chill bumps watching it still 10 years later.
When I saw it, I did. I mean, and you literally just ripped it, and I was like, wow, like it was powerful. I know something you know.
He was ready.
Yeah.
Guess what? So that's how this is how spooky that was. This concert was the first concert she did. It was the day after Michael Jackson died.
Wow.
Like literally the next day.
Wow.
I never expressed this to anybody because it may come off arrogant or cocky to people, but I feel like in that moment she was passing the torch, or Mike had just passed the torch to her. And it's just my opinion. And I feel like for me to be at her concert that next day was a full circle moment that she don't even know about. Right?
Yeah.
She don't even know that. She don't even know how we about to know each other.
Yes. It was really the Holy Spirit passing the torch to you, letting you know, brother, I got you. I see you. It's 1 in a million chance. If you just trust me, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Because that was 4 years ago. 10 years ago.
We got a game called Explain Your Sexy. You're going to have to explain some of your sexy, and I'm just getting ready to break it.
And there's plenty. I went through my Instagram.
You're going to have to explain. Let's get started. Don't try to get shy right now. Let's get started. Here's the first one. Explain your sexy.
With a banana.
I needed a snack. That's how look, you know how that's how men eat bananas. Won't eat it the other way.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Y'all break it off.
Got it. We got it. Okay.
Y'all break off the banana.
You gotta break off the banana.
Like, no. We're not eating it like this. We break it off. No,
break it off.
You almost about to go get a knife or fork and about to just fork the banana up. Like, nah, brother.
Bananas over here.
That is hilarious.
Okay, next second one, second to last one, but second one. We have 3.
Oh.
All right, so I'm gonna keep it a bean.
I thought I should go away.
I had just got my bathroom built at my house. And so the light is shining. One of the lights is right on top of me. You know, everybody, you know, the number one rule to a selfie is you gotta have the light come in front. But if you had a light up here, that's how I make them abs look like.
No.
I've
never taken no light and no abs appeared in my stomach. That's not how light works. But thank you for that.
You know what I was. That was like, let me do light.
Hold on.
If you say so.
No. We're not gonna. We're gonna put it back up and have you give the real explanation for that sexy.
That was really that.
Who you tagging that post?
That was really the explanation, yo. It was like
who was taking that photo? That's what I need to know. Who was taking? Because you had to be handling the cell phone.
Propping the phone up, man. Y'all know that's what I do.
Yeah. Okay. We get it.
You was too wet to be handling the cell phone. Okay, that was no. Your arms is too relaxed. It's somebody on the other side of that camera being like, "All right, now you ready?"
Trying to get the modeling gig. Okay.
We do. We want to talk about that actually after this. Last one. Here's the last one of Explain Your Sexy. And I really like what you said with this one. Teaching yourself to play an instrument will make you simultaneously question every ounce of your purpose, all while giving you the confidence to move mountains.
Wow, that's a great cap. I'm sorry.
Where were you?
I was on a press tour for my single Honeycombs, which is available now everywhere.
We're gonna give you the opportunity to do that, yeah.
Yeah, I was releasing my single Honeycomb, and I was doing a radio press tour. I think you know how like radio stations is one building and it's like 4 different stations in a building. So I think that was a hobby. And I'm an independent artist, so like what I was saying was, as far as being a musician, you realize that you're with this one person that does this, but you can't. If you're willing to work hard enough, you can learn how to set up your own press tour. You can learn how to do things that a PR might do. because I'm sure y'all know, as entrepreneurs and successful women, you know, sometimes you gotta figure it out and just
Yes.
Yeah.
the outcome to be promoted. So let's promote it. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it was, and that another thing being guided by the Holy Spirit and kind of like, you know, just jump, take a leap of faith. You know. So
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I saw that you had purchased a 2020 Escalade, and you said it was off of your music career. And that is just so, you know, amazing, because that's really success, you know, when you can feed yourself off of the gifts that the Lord puts inside of you.
Yeah.
Indeed. And I think that's why, I think for me, that's why it's so huge, because I'm not going to say any of us, but a lot of people can go and get a job and do the job thing and make a substantial amount of money working for a big company or working in corporate America, which I don't want to say is a bad thing or a negative thing, but I think that car can ride a little better knowing that I got it from singing. You feel me?
Yeah.
It got a little, you know what I mean, to it, because I followed my dreams, and I got that. I get that car, making some old white dude rich. You feel me?
That's so powerful. That's so powerful. And the fact that you stayed independent, because I know that opportunities could come your way and you could easily like, let me put my pen to that paper, but you know, stay in the course until something lands in your lap that you want to do, or doing whatever you want to do, being independent. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a challenge, but I kind of wouldn't have it any other way. You know what I'm saying? I get to express myself, and I truly get to give God all the credit for the things that happen. You feel me? Because it's like, well, I'm not the first talented person. I'm not the most gifted person. I'm truly just a hard worker. I'm confident. I believe in myself, and I believe that integrity and uprightness will preserve me. So perhaps the only credit I could give is to God, because I'm doing great. You know what I mean? I'm doing great. So.
Amen.
And so tell us about your music. I know you said about your single Honeycomb. Tell us what's next on the roster of songs you're releasing.
So it's funny because this is the only interview that I've done and that I will be doing until this next phase. So I've been working on a project. I can't give too much away, but I got a lot of songs, a lot of music that I'm getting ready to release. This will be the first project that I actually produced every song. I wrote every song. I mixed it, played all the instruments, because I recently did the piano, and it's centered around honoring the anniversary of my mom. I lost my mom to murder when I was 6.
Oh my God!
Yeah, so I kind of reached she was 23 when she passed, and we just not recently, but we passed her 23rd anniversary, which was a big year for me, with her being born as long as she was alive. So I think the project is centered around her 23rd, year anniversary, and I'm excited. I'm just trying to make sure I have all of my ducks in a row before I start talking about it. But it's basically done. So.
Well, we hope you come back to us to make sure you release some music. At least let us know, because we want to be a champion for you, because I know great things are coming for you, truly.
Yes, and before we let you go, let's do a fan check-in so much, because the fans are just loving it. First of all, I got to go back to the first comments when we played the What the Funny video. Deatica said, did she just say I snorted?
Yeah.
Talking about the voice, and Deatica said the power of prayer. We appreciate that so much, Deatica. Yes, the power of prayer. Kiana says, I love it. That's when your pictures were up on the screen. She said, I love it. You know what I'm saying? And then we put the naked pictures. She said, yes.
We all said that.
She also said, great voice, and wishing you continued success in your journey. Deatica said 100, to your journey. Thank you so much for being on the show. You guys make sure you follow Jamai at Jamai Music, on Instagram, and see all the great things he's doing. We're going to take a break, but when we come back, we got sketches And we got more from Shah, who's going to give you the WAP report. So get right there, and we'll see you in 1 second.
Up Late with Shah and Dell is brought to you by The Buena, an Italian leather custom designed high top sneaker by Gwendoria Abrams Shoes. Order your pair at gwendoriaa.com. Up Late with Shah and Dell was also brought to you by Lashed by K. Janae. Lashes that last. And make sure you join in the party every Monday as we discuss the hottest topics, hearing what you have to say. Follow us at Up Late TV Show on Instagram.
My mama couldn't let you go. When you up and change my world. You've been so good to me. Sometimes I sit back and can't believe. Been go down and back, but we always get back together. And the old things may pass away. My love for you will never change. Baby, when I need it.
Woo!
Wait, I got so mesmerized, I forgot about my clap. Hold on.
That voice. That's not right. That's not right. Guys, first of all, I can't leave y'all without going into the most important thing, which is Shah's WAP report. Guys, we gotta get it right now. Stay right here.
Hey y'all, this is Shaw Hayes with WAP News. Our graphics department got laid off. Anyway, Trump is on the campaign trail after contracting that COVID. Talking about he giving out kisses. Halloween about to be real scary, y'all. Okay.
I feel funny.
I gotta find me a clean page to write on. Dear old white woman I ran into while walking the dogs. Last week you commented on how fly my tennis shoes were, and I really appreciated our exchange. But this week when I ran into you, it appears you yelled out at your own free will, you need to put on the mask. Oh, okay. Number one, I am outside free and in the clear. And if you got anything to say about this mask not being on, just cross the street, okay? But number two, I need you to take all these instructions right on down to the Capitol and control your people down there, okay? Now, once you get all them in line and get them to follow instructions, then come on back over here to my side of town, okay? It's a lot more important things you need to be out here instructed. In fact, to all the old white people who are using these masks as a way to show prejudiceness, I need y'all to cut it out, okay? There's no such thing as catching black COVID, okay? In double fact, I need y'all to give the same dirty looks to the two young white people that just walked by without their mask on. You were smiling at them, now you're frowning at me? Don't let your COVID spark up your racism down, okay? We the rest of the world want to get better. I gotta find me a clean page.
I meant to get the daggone last thing, but I was watching this so long. First of all, if that ain't the truth, oh my God, it's so hilarious. Don't let COVID talk up your racism now. Child. It got them losing their full mind.
Yes, they are. You know what I'm saying? I'm in New Orleans. You know, if people in New Orleans, you know, this white woman passed me. We passed her, me and my auntie, and then we passed her. I got on don't have on my mask. She don't have on her mask either. Then she leans into her husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to give her African-American COVID. Like, come on now. I need y'all to stop. Like, y'all, and the same thing too is the two white guys walking by yesterday right here in LA. Then the man, you know what I'm saying? The white man passed them up. Then he looks at me and does one of these. And I'm like, oh, no. Y'all just, guys, stop being sour about the Capitol. Stop being sour about the Capitol.
Oh, no, that is hilarious. And it's such facts. You can put your worry in priorities. Your priorities. Oh.
Guys, we can't thank y'all enough for joining us on Up Late with Sha and Del.
Thanking our guests, our special guest, Jamai.
And thank you his talent. Yeah. We'll be here next week, next Tuesday, with a very special guest who I've got to confirm, but I don't want to say it just yet because the guests change all the time.
Right.
But either way, the guest is going to be hot. Also, too, we're every Monday on Up Late TV show on IG.
Yes.
We have the hottest discussions of pop topics where the fans join in, and it is a blast for 1 hour at 7:30 as well.
Yes.
Kiana T says the letter LMAO. Guys, we can't thank y'all enough for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time on Up Late with Sha and Del.
Hey, this is Sha Hayes.
And Del Harrison, and you're watching
Up Late TV
show. You got to come on over to our channel. We got
the hottest celebrity interviews
and the funniest comedians on our channel.
with funny pop. Come on, we got the hot topics, pop culture. You just want to see it all.
And we're giving our funny opinion, and you will LYAO. So make sure you come through.
And subscribe.
Subscribe. Come in.